Carly, what are you doing?
I am the one who locked Skye in the boat shed, not Sonny.
Is this a confession, Mrs. Corinthos, or another attempt to protect your husband? Oh, I'm sorry. Ex-husband. You know, sometimes it's so hard to tell.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you are in possession of information that is germane to this case?
Don't say another word.
What kind of a cheap trick is this? Sonny is the one who locked me in the shed.
Sonny was nowhere near the Quartermain estate. I was. Skye had already refused to tell me where her lowlife brother had taken Courtney, so when I saw her at the boat shed, I shoved her in and I locked the door.
And I guess it was an impulse, right?
Well, it wasn't exactly thought through. Yes, it was stupid, but you know what? From where I'm standing, Skye looks just fine.
You do realize what you're saying, right?
You're admitting to false imprisonment, reckless endangerment, maybe even a kidnapping charge.
I am telling you the truth.
Oh, don't tell me you're actually buying this. She's making it up.
Are you willing to make a sworn statement to that effect?
She's lying. Any idiot can see that. She's just trying to protect Sonny.
Enough. I think I let you go through this, did you?
It's already done, Sonny. It's my responsibility.
No, I'm not letting you put yourself in this position because of me. I can take care of it.
Look, Sonny, I'm not going to let them prosecute you for something you didn't do. I did.
You didn't do anything, and neither did I. Sandra, can you get her out of here? Come on.
Come on, Carl. Let's go.
No, Sonny,
Come on.
no.
What?
Look, I am here to do the right thing for once. It wasn't Sonny, it was me.
Oh, please.
Well, did you even see Sonny last night?
No, I didn't see Sonny because we all know how Sonny works. He doesn't get his own hands dirty. He just gives his orders to his lackeys and they carry them out.
You know, you didn't see Sonny's men either. You didn't see anything.
No, I didn't see anything at all because I was locked in a cold, damp, dark shed thanks to that criminal.
You know what? You have no proof.
No, I heard footsteps, okay? They were men's footsteps.
There's a note.
Yeah, that's right, because I wrote it. Why don't you believe me?
Because your credibility is zero, as always.
Why don't you tell us what the note said, Carly?
Look, I can't remember the exact words. I was angry, okay? Okay, it was something to do with AJ. Look, I was mad at Skye because of what she said about Sonny.
Okay, this is a waste of time. You're not going to protect me. You
Do you
understand?
have any proof to back up your confession, Mrs. Corinthos?
No, she doesn't, but I do.
Sonny, are you volunteering to make a statement about your activities last night?
I am offering to prove Carly had nothing to do with Miss Quartermain's alleged trip to the boat shed. Alexis was with Carly at the Quartermains last night. Alexis will tell you that Carly wasn't there to assault Skye.
Counselor? Is that true?
That I was at the Quartermains and saw Carly? Yes, that's true.
So, if she wasn't with me or at the club, then she was with Alexis.
It's a nice try, Sonny. Look, I ran into Alexis after I had locked Skye in the boat shed. When Alexis and I split up, I went back to let Skye out, but she was already gone, so I figured someone had let her out before I got there.
No one let me out, okay? I managed to find a trap door and swam away in freezing water.
So this whole ordeal that you're complaining about is your own fault.
Hey, I almost drowned.
Yeah, I'm not surprised considering that you were stupid enough to go swimming in a freezing lake. Hey, does anyone here have any proof?
I found Skye. She was in shock from hypothermia.
Hey, you know, I locked her in the shed. I cannot be held responsible for the stupid way she got out.
Enough with the dueling alibis. Alexis, you're an officer of the court. You're aware of the penalties for perjury and false testimony. Will you swear under oath that Carly's innocent?
Come on, Alexis, tell the truth. Everyone's waiting. We split up at the Quartermains, right? You were convinced that I was up to something. Here's a big chance to nail me, so go ahead and take it.
I saw Carly at the Quartermain property. I cannot say that she locked anyone in the shed.
You did what?
Look, it's not like I planned it, okay? I saw Skye, and I saw that the boat shed was open, and so it was like it was calling to me, so I grabbed her and I shoved.
I think I've heard enough. Thank you, Counselor.
Alexis, don't do this. You went to the main house to check for AJ and Courtney, and I said I would check the other end of the property with the boat shed. Now tell them.
Sorry, Carly. I can't.
Oh, I finally shut Skye's mouth, that smug little witch. I swear
How long are you gonna let Carly lie for you, huh? We both know it was you who had your thugs throw me in that
I
shed
had
and
nothing to do with
terrorize
this.
me.
I had nothing to do with this, neither did anybody who works for me. So I don't know what you're talking about.
The hell you don't. I want this man arrested for attempted murder. I want this man arrested for attempted murder.
Look, by your own admission, Miss Quartermain, it was your idea to go out to the lake. We can't arrest Sonny for putting you in the water.
Sonny shouldn't be charged with anything. He had nothing to do with locking her in the boat shed.
I'm talking about my brother. Sonny came to me and threatened to kill AJ if I didn't help get his sister back.
Not only is that not attempted murder, which requires an overt act in furtherance of the intended crime, it is self-serving hearsay.
Threat is a threat.
Oh, please. I hope Dara is in the mood for a good laugh. You tried to throw his sister in jail because her father had his insurance lapse, which was a blatant attempt to harass him. That's exactly what you're doing now. You should recuse yourself from this case, Lieutenant. Not that there is a case. What we have here is unfounded allegations against my client from a woman with a vendetta against him. So we're going to stay right here until Dara gets here, and we're going to end this once and for all. Am I speaking slowly enough for you?
Thank you very much for the lesson in jurisprudence, Counselor. But until ADA Jensen gets here and weighs in on prosecuting this case, your client is in custody and will be in lockup. Taggart, take him out.
Ready?
You sure this is the way you want to handle this?
The client gets no special treatment. Look, he will remain in lockup, pending arraignment like any other felon.
Okay.
Alexis, you have got to get Sonny released.
You can help the situation, Carly, by going home.
Alexis, listen to me. Okay, Sonny cannot be locked up. He cannot handle being in confined spaces.
He's claustrophobic.
Listen, the cops cannot know. He said if they found out, they would lock him up just for parking tickets so they could watch him sweat.
Great.
Okay, not only when he's in lockup does he have to deal with not jumping out of his skin, he also has to cover. You need to get him released right away.
Kidnapping, attempted murder. It's been a long time since you screwed up this bad, Sonny.
This is a nuisance arrest, like every other time you've caged me up in this place. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know, lady says you locked her up in a boat shed. She's so scared she had to swim for her life. You know, I wouldn't be a good public servant if I didn't keep you detained during the investigation.
You have no eyewitnesses, no evidence, nothing to prove that maybe she was lying through her teeth.
Jasper Jack says he found herself frozen in the lake.
Oh, so she just happens to swim ashore while Jax is walking by. She gets hypothermia, but she doesn't go to the hospital? And she doesn't go see her father, who is a doctor? I'll tell you what it is. She wants Jax to warm her up so he can buy every lie that comes out of her mouth. Now, she did this to herself. She's playing Jax like a fool. She's doing that to you, too.
I have my suspicions about Miss Chandler Quartermain. But there is one thing I do admire about her. She gave me a legal reason to lock your sorry self up. Get in.
You better watch yourself, because I will sue you for police brutality.
But you're the one who fell, Sonny. Maybe this time you fell all the way. Miss Davis? Whoa. You have no right being down here.
On the contrary, my client has a right to counsel. I'm reviewing this case, if you want to call this a case.
You know what? We have visiting rooms for that, okay? So take yourself back upstairs, sign up like every other lawyer, and we'll call you when a room comes available.
You see, now you're flirting with denial of due process, so do your career a favor and stop if you want to still wear that badge.
You better watch those threats, Miss Davis. One day, somebody's going to make you back them up. Take as much time as you want. Your client ain't going anywhere.
Hi.
Why are you here?
I'm going to keep you company.